King Frederik breaks silence on Queen Mary divorce scandal, palace in turmoil. Welcome to BNews. The Danish monarchy, long viewed as a bastion of tradition and grace, now finds itself at the epicenter of a storm that could redefine its future. On July 31, 2025, the royal family released a statement that shocked citizens and monarch enthusiasts worldwide. King Frederik, often regarded as a symbol of steady leadership, publicly addressed the rampant rumors that have clouded his marriage with Queen Mary. In a statement laced with careful wording, he neither fully dismissed the allegations nor offered solace to worried observers. This unprecedented royal pronouncement signals not just personal turmoil but hints at deep fractures within the palace walls. The gravity of these revelations has ignited a media frenzy and public debate about the resilience of modern monarchy, the price of public life, and what the future holds for Denmark's royal couple. This is more than a story about two people, it's about power, perception, and the enduring question of how institutions survive personal crises. Before diving into the heart of this royal saga, I urge you to like this video, subscribe to BNews, and ring the notification bell. Your engagement fuels our ability to bring you the most in-depth, up-to-the-minute coverage on stories that matter, from royal intrigue to global events. We want to hear from you as well, so be sure to comment below with your thoughts throughout this video. The first inklings of marital strife came to light in early July when Queen Mary made a series of public appearances unaccompanied by King Frederik, a rare deviation from their usual united front. These solo outings raised eyebrows, especially given the couple's history of presenting a tightly knit partnership at every major event. The absence of the king at charity galas, diplomatic dinners, and family celebrations was a glaring sign to observers that something was amiss behind the palace's golden doors. These public signals opened the floodgates for speculation, and within days, tabloid headlines exploded with sensational claims of separation and deepening personal rifts. While these sources have not been officially verified, their influence on public opinion has been undeniable, setting the stage for an eventual official response from the palace itself. When King Frederik finally spoke, his statement was a masterclass in royal diplomacy and damage control. He emphasized the couple's commitment to royal duties in Denmark, carefully avoiding direct mention of the rumors swirling about their personal relationship. Such measured language is typical of royal communications, designed to protect privacy while managing public perception. However, for seasoned royal watchers, the omission of a categorical denial of marital issues spoke volumes. Sources close to the palace report that the king's team struggled to balance honesty with discretion, knowing that any misstep could exacerbate the scandal. This delicate dance between transparency and secrecy is a defining characteristic of modern monarchies struggling to adapt in an era dominated by social media and 24-hour news cycles. Behind the official statements lies a more troubling reality. Insiders reveal that tensions between Frederik and Mary have escalated over the past year, with disagreements spilling into their professional lives as well as personal ones. Conflicting views on how to handle public relations crises, disagreements about raising their children under intense media scrutiny, and divergent visions for Denmark's future have all contributed to a fracturing bond. A pivotal moment reportedly occurred during a closed-door council meeting where Frederik abruptly left in anger, signaling a breakdown in communication that many say has yet to heal. These revelations suggest that the rumors of separation are grounded not merely in gossip but in substantive and ongoing conflict. Social media, the new public square, has played an outsized role in fueling the fire. Viral clips, candid photos, and speculative commentary flood platforms daily, with viewers dissecting every gesture and glance between the king and queen. One particularly talked about moment came during the recent Gala of Nations, where footage shows Queen Mary subtly removing her hand from King Frederik's, a gesture that was immediately seized upon by social media commentators as a sign of discord. Hashtags such as #RoyalDivorce and #Mary vs Frederik have dominated trending lists, turning a private royal matter into a public spectacle. The intensity of public fascination reveals much about society's hunger for transparency and the evolving role of monarchy in the digital age. Despite the heightened scrutiny, palace officials have not ruled out the possibility of divorce. Legal advisors have reportedly been consulted in preparation for all scenarios, including a split that would shake the monarchy to its core. Denmark's royal history shows very few precedents for divorce at this level, and such a break would reverberate through royal protocols, succession considerations, and public sentiment. This looming possibility adds a layer of gravity to an already tense situation, underscoring the fragility of even the most time-honored institutions when confronted with deeply personal challenges. Queen Mary's silence has been conspicuous. Known for her poise and diplomatic skill, she has maintained a dignified composure in the face of rumors, fulfilling her royal duties while steering clear of media queries. Body language experts analyzing her public appearances note a complex mix of emotional restraint and determination, suggesting she is bracing for a significant turning point. Her refusal to publicly address the crisis only deepens the intrigue and invites further speculation about her personal feelings and intentions. Public sentiment is deeply divided. Many Danes remain loyal to their royal family and advocate for privacy and respect, viewing the monarchy as a sacred symbol of national unity. Others demand transparency, arguing that public figures funded by taxpayers owe openness to the people. The debate has spilled into the streets and online, where candlelight vigils and social media campaigns reveal a nation wrestling with its collective identity and values. This dichotomy highlights the evolving relationship between monarchy and society in a democratic age. Historians warn that an unresolved rift could have consequences far beyond the personal realm. Political elites are reportedly observing the situation with concern, aware that prolonged instability within the royal family could undermine public confidence in governance. The monarchy's role as a unifying institution might be jeopardized, especially if the crisis spills over into constitutional discussions or triggers calls for reform. Such developments would mark a turning point in Denmark's political and cultural history. Internationally, the drama has attracted global attention. Royal watchers and political analysts from across Europe to Asia are drawing parallels with historic royal crises in their own countries. The potential for Denmark's situation to set a precedent for how modern monarchies handle marital breakdowns is a topic of keen interest. Discussions about transparency, modernization, and the balance between public and private lives of royals are gaining new urgency, propelled by the Danish example. Inside the palace, the atmosphere is said to be tense and uncertain. Staff members work under increased pressure, balancing the need for discretion with the demand for accurate information. There are whispers of contingency plans and crisis management teams preparing for various outcomes. The palace's usual calm has been replaced with cautious anticipation, as everyone awaits the next move in this unfolding drama. For King Frederik, the stakes could not be higher. A divorce could erode his authority, impact his legacy, and strain relationships with other European royal families. Yet, staying in an unhappy, professionally strained marriage might also weaken the crown's image and effectiveness. His decisions in the coming weeks will likely shape not only his personal future but also the monarchy's place in modern Denmark. The financial implications of a royal split are significant. Beyond the emotional toll, experts warn of millions in potential costs related to property settlements, security arrangements, and public funding allocations. Debates about taxpayer responsibilities and transparency around royal expenditures are already heating up, highlighting the practical challenges that accompany such high-profile separations. Despite the turmoil, there is hope for reconciliation. Many Danes, from religious leaders to cultural icons, are calling for mediation and counseling to preserve the royal union. Campaigns advocating for love and unity emphasize the monarchy's symbolic role in Danish identity and the importance of overcoming personal strife for the nation's sake. These efforts reflect a broader societal desire to balance tradition with compassion and change. This unfolding drama transcends gossip, it encapsulates a critical moment for Denmark's monarchy. It challenges the institution to evolve and adapt in the face of modern pressures while honoring its deep-rooted traditions. Whether Frederick and Mary emerge stronger or their relationship disintegrates will profoundly affect the crown's future and Denmark's cultural fabric. As the palace remains tight-lipped and the royal calendar reflects separate engagements, the nation waits with bated breath. The potential for a historic divorce looms, threatening to alter the course of Danish history and the monarchy's public standing. In this age of instant information, where private lives become public property, the Danish royal saga offers a powerful case study of love, duty, and the complexities of living under a global spotlight. It reminds us that even monarchs are human, grappling with the same challenges that resonate across societies worldwide. What do you think? Can King Frederik and Queen Mary overcome this crisis, or is Denmark poised to witness an unprecedented royal divorce that will rewrite its history? Share your thoughts below, and be sure to subscribe to BNews for ongoing coverage as this story continues to evolve.